Hello everybody and welcome to my video update. Okay, well, my video update today is consisting of a slideshow of photos from my Mediterranean cruise last September. So yeah, enjoy them. But anyway, yeah, it's time for a video update, I feel. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks since the last one, and in that 3 or 4 weeks, obviously in my life a lot has happened and a lot of changes have taken place and whatnot. So that was why there was a gap in videos for a while, and I'm sure a lot of you know what happened, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much. But I'm back now and trying to get back into my rhythm, and things are getting a little bit easier a step at a time. As of what happened, because of rather what happened, I also couldn't get to thank the 151st to the 200th subscriber, which I was planning to do. I was planning to do the last 50 there, from 151 to 200, and then that would have been it. But unfortunately, due to what happened, I didn't record any videos when I got past 200 subscribers, and therefore I also didn't. I lost the lists that I had made of order of subscription. So unfortunately, I'm sorry for those of you who did subscribe 151 to 200. You're not going to get the personal mention that the other 150 people got, but nevertheless your subscription is no less valuable to me, and I'm extremely pleased to be past the 260 mark at the moment, and I'm very happy that you're all subscribed, and the vast majority of you are hopefully enjoying the videos and enjoying the comments and things like that, and enjoying being a part of my channel. So yeah, that's just a quick update with regard to the subscriptions. Now, a second thing I want to address is a little niggle I've got brewing at the moment. Now, I know when I do say this, I don't mean this in a nasty way. I don't mean this to offend anybody in particular. I just feel it's a little bit frustrating for myself. It's when people ask, when is the next such and such coming out? When is the next Med 2 coming out? When is the next Sims update coming out? I'm absolutely well impressed. Oh, that's me. That's me there. My God, how horrendous. Yeah, when is the next this coming out? When is the next that coming out? You know, I am absolutely overjoyed that a lot of you cannot wait for the next episode of Med 2 or the next episode of Sims, because you're absolutely loving the LP. I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. You want more, you want more, you want more. I'm happy that you want that. But you know, when I've just done an update for something, say I've updated Fallout 3, or I've updated Half-Life, or I've updated Alan Wake, you know, and I'm getting around to updating the Medieval 2 in a couple of days' time, and then people are asking, when's the next Med 2, when's the next Med 2? It just gets me a little frustrated at times, and especially now, you know, the more and more subscribers that I get, you know, there's more and more of these types of questions, along with other questions as well, and I'm having to respond to a lot of things, and, you know, constantly responding to people who are asking, when is this, when is this, when is this coming out? You know, it's getting a little bit frustrating for me now, because I'm doing, as you all probably know, I actually work full time as well. So my time is limited as it is. So when I come home and then spend an extra, you know, 4 or 5 hours a day after work, rendering videos, uploading videos, playing out LPs, you know, it's a lot of time I'm investing, and I'm still feeling as if, when people are asking me this, when is the next this, when is the next this, I feel as though I'm, you know, letting you down, sort of thing. So I would really appreciate it if we could sort of maybe put a hold on asking those type of questions, just for my own sanity, really. Just for my own sanity. You know, if Medieval 2 hasn't been updated for 2 weeks, and you think, something's not quite right there, he's not updated Medieval 2 for 2 weeks, then yes, you've got a right to ask, what the hell's going on? Why hasn't there been a Medieval 2 update for 2 weeks? But if it's been 5 days, then if there's not a Medieval 2 update there, and there's an update to Fallout, an update to Half-Life, and then maybe not an update, then it probably means you know, I've either been busy or something like that. You know, I do try and keep you updated with these update videos, with the bulletin posts, with a post on my comment wall, as often as possible, to try and keep you updated as to what's going on, so you don't feel as if I'm not updating your favourite LP as often as it should do. But yeah, please bear with me. You know, I'm updating them all as best I can. And speaking of the updates, as some of you may or may not know, I've posted it on the comments page, and I've posted it on some of my Half-Life videos that I did a couple of days ago. I am partly due to the fact that people were constantly asking me when is the next this coming out, when is the next that coming out, I decided that 5 LPs is probably slightly too much, because by the time I've updated each LP for 3 or 4 videos, and then had my days at work when I can't update any, each LP was probably going about 6 or 7 days before an update, and I felt that was probably a little bit too long, especially for the ones that are more popular, like Medieval 2. Doing 3 videos of Medieval 2 and then having to wait for 5 or 6 days for the next 3, maybe a little bit too long. So I decided to hammer Half-Life 2, play that through to a finish, which I've already done. I'm now having to upload all the videos that I've played out, which obviously for me, to render a 1 10-minute clip of Half-Life will take an hour to render. So I played out about 40 videos, so just the rendering process alone, that's 40 hours. And then there's the uploading itself, which only takes 20 minutes per 10-minute video, which isn't too bad. So as you can appreciate, although I finished playing Half-Life 2, to actually get the videos onto YouTube, it's still going to take me about 5 or 6 days. So that's why the Half-Life videos are still coming on, even though I've actually finished playing the game 2 days ago. And once the Half-Life 2 videos are all uploaded within the next sort of 4 or 5 days, then Alan Wake will be exactly the same. I will play Alan Wake to a finish, upload 30-40 videos of Alan Wake over a period of about 5 or 6 days, so that, fingers crossed, by the end of July Alan Wake and Half-Life will be out of the way, and then I will only have 3 LPs which I can update much more regularly, and I will feel under less pressure, and you guys won't have to ask when is the next Medieval 2 coming out, because it won't be 5 or 6 days, it'll probably be only 2 or 3 days every update. So that is the plan with the updates for the moment. So that's that. That is the update situation, and there's not really much more to update really. I just wanted to address the thing about the questions. Also wanted to address the thing about the subscribers. Oh yeah, and the tutorial videos. Yeah, the tutorial videos which I put up a couple of days ago. I just put them up because 2 or 3 people were asking how did I record my PC games, and they were quite interested in recording PC footage themselves. I just wanted to know how to do it. And rather than me type out a wall of text, which is a pain in the backside to read and understand, I decided the best way to do it would be via video tutorial. So that's why I did that, and so I hope it was useful to you. And if you've got any further issues, or you want something else showing you how, if you want to show you something else, how to do something else, let me know, because I'll give it a blast. Yes, I was going to say something else, and I've sort of lost my train of thought as I watched that last picture. It just sort of erased my mind like some kind of Derren Brown trick. My mind has gone totally blank. Oh yeah, that was it, yes. FAQs. I'm going to do an FAQ video because a lot of people do ask the same questions, surprisingly. They've all got the same issues, the same questions on their mind about how I do certain things. And the majority of people are asking with regard to Medieval 2 settings, how do I change the turns to years, and how do I change the number of turns to the date underneath the egg timer and things like that. So I'm going to do FAQ videos when I feel there are questions that can be answered once rather than multiple times in separate posts. So I'm going to do a quick video on that to show you how to set up Medieval 2, how I've got it set up, or if you want to change the settings yourself. And that will be coming probably about 10 minutes after you've watched this, because I'm going to do it after I've shut this video down. So enough of my blabberings, and I'm sure you're probably bored of my pictures of my cruise now. So yeah, thank you all once again for subscribing. I appreciate it, and as I said, when I was asking you all to stop asking when the next LP is coming up, I don't mean that nastily. It's for my own sanity. It's for my own, peace of mind that I'm not letting you down. Because when people ask me, 3 or 4 people ask me when is the next Medieval coming out, I start to think, am I updating it often enough? And it just plays on my mind a little bit. So that's the main reason for it. And yeah, if you've got any sort of suggestions as to tutorial videos that you might want to see because you want to see how to do certain things, then post a comment, send me a message, and I will have a look at it for you. So I think I've rambled on for long enough. Thank you for your attention. I'll see you soon. Oh my god, how do you get out of this? Oh dear.